What do we got this time? We got ourselves Team Blue. We got ourselves Adrian playing the Monkeys. We got Ale with on the Destro. Athaman going back as a red pal. Oh my god, my favorite mug. We got ourselves Rumor in the back and Zooey versus Team Kachika with ATH. We got Kachika going up first. Already established and strong right now. This team actually has still Lucifer. We got ourselves Nyx and we got ourselves Silent Storm. It's going to be a disarmer to Kachika as Adrian trying to go for some damage with the images. Is going to land a slow root with the Fist of Fury onto Kachika. He's going to go for Stormbolt here. Playing the Stormbolt and Adaptation versus this team. So Athaman of the other team and he was like, you know what? I have to play this build. I have to go with a stun. I have to go with Adaptation in particular. And that's going to be a full touch of death to Kachika, but he looks like he was able to recover. Adolin is the one who's looking actually kind of a little bit in shambles. Going to be a huge heal for Kachika. No! Enraged Regen has to go off of the images. You have to heal off of the images. He is going to go for healing off of those images, but that's a massive cooldown down for Kachika. Don't know if that was maybe a fat finger cooldown or not, but Adrian is going to go for Vivify's back behind the pillar. Stormbolt onto Adrian every time for that Fist of Fury. Going to be able to stop that Fist of Fury every time between the fears, between War Stomp and between the Stormbolt. One charge for Kachika already got used, and that's going to be a disarm immediately. Adrian trying to go for a Whirling Dragon Punch. I think missing majority of it from Cat, and Cat is just going to punch at Adrian, punch him in his face every time. As soon as he got some weapons in there, he's just going to jackhammer Adrian over the head. Going to be another Fist of Fury with a fear to stop it. And that's going to be a cannon. Fire one ready. Adrian's just trying to put Kachika in front of a fire squad. Oh, the Mexican range is so close. It's going to be karma. Kachika is going to go from behind the pillar. Just kind of AFK behind there. Just dancing back and forth. Trying to see if he can survive. That's going to be a Fist of Fury that he's going to stop next. Going to be a disarm. No Fist of Fury available for Adrian. Is going to get himself a real fight. As long as Kachika has to stop for the next Fist of Fury, he honestly might have it here. Charge and a heal off of Adrian. Fist of Fury coming down. There's going to be a War Storm here just to stop it for a second with a slow on Adrian. That is going to be a disarm, however. Lands another slow on Adrian. No double charge is going to make this harder. No Zerka's Rage out of Kachika out of that in-cap either. But that's going to be a leave. Again, just try to deny heals for Adrian as best possible. No double charge makes him so less mobile. So much less mobile. But he still has better utility to deal with Adrian. He has an answer to that Fist of Fury every time. And that's actually could be an execute rendered heal. Bladestorm coming down for Kachika. Adrian going to go for a little bit of port. Trying to get this Vivify's back to back. Only one Vivify was available. Going to be a charge. Son onto Kachika. Has that execute range ready. Trying to land the slam. Execute. Going to be ring in peace for a second. Trying to use the weapon. Vivify's are coming out back to back. Adrian looks like he's going to be recovering by a little. Another defensive getting applied. Touch of death onto Kachika. And Kachika sniping out that execute onto Adrian even with touch of death. Oh my god. And Zooey is up next. Shadow Blades coming out of the sub rogue. Cheap shot on Kachika. Mark for that Eviscerate. Getting those Eviscerates back to back. So many stuns over and over. Gonna be a disarm on Zooey. As he's gonna go for double. Oh my god. Double concentrated flame. Look at the damage he did to Cat in the opener. Evasion available for Zooey a little bit early. Kachika does steal 1 health without breaking the fear. Surgically steals a health. He just stole a health from Zooey. He feared him. Steal. Didn't break the fear. Charge heal. Double heal. Full health. Denied that. That was an insane opener by Zooey, but I was even a more insane recovery by Kachika. Oh my goodness. Sun coming down. Kachika is going to go for Rampage here. No evasion available for Zooey. Try to go counter-offensive here with cheap shots. Mark for the Eviscerate here onto Kachika. Double stun. And it's going to go for that Concentrated Flame to follow, but Kachika already got that healing rolling. Looks like Zooey had set up for himself the best Concentrated Flames for back-to-back bursts in Kachika. And if he can wait out for 2 charges as a stack 2 and a stack 3, he actually still might have the best damage here. Is he playing that healer build while in the stealth? Oh my god, he's playing the long game here, dude. Look at that. Vanish out of the heal build while in stealth, it looks like. And Kachika is forced to pick up the eyes. Where's Zooey hanging out? He's not too far off. He's going to be able to get a Shadow Strike in, but it's going to be stunned by Kachika to stop the burst for Zooey before he can get a setup. We're going to be a Blade Storm off that cheap shot. Won't be able to get the stuns back to back consistently into a disarm. He's just trying to go for a cheap shot, I'm sure. It's going to be a heal for Zooey. Shadow Step in and a... Oh! That is going to be a shadowy duel as he's trying to get on Lucifer to bail out of there, almost like a second vanish. That is incredible play. I will allow it. We had that allowed before because sub-rogues generally are not that good for duels, and unless I see sub-rogues obliterating people, we'll keep that rule going. So you could get him burned for Zoe for now. Trying to land up another cheap shot. Kachikan's actually quite low. Does he have the double concentrated flame here? If he does, he actually could do a lot of damage into Kachikan. Oh, it's going to be a Stormbolt and an execute for Cat. Zoe just was out of cooldowns only a few mere seconds before that evasion was back up and running. And next up is going to be our boy Atheman. Dude, I love that mug. Look at that mount. I love that mug. What kind of a build is Kachikan going to play? I'm actually going to see a big judgment build. Actually, no. Normally we could see exactly what kind of cooldowns Kachikan. Atheman told me how we can tell what kind of build it is. But because his cooldowns are covered behind Rimuru, I cannot tell. Where Rimuru's health bar is, there's also Atheman's cooldowns. So I can't tell. So it's just a surprise for all of us. Could be rolling the normal build. Could be playing his healer build. Could be going for the big judgment build. Wings coming out for Atheman as he gets hit with a Stormbolt. Trey gets out of it. Adaptation somehow gets him out of that Stormbolt. I don't even know how that shouldn't happen. Blood of the enemy coming out for Atha. It's going to be a big leap for Kachikan. Atha is going to try to see if he can catch up. Try to get the Shepherd's cast in. Going to be Fear to Atha. Is that going to be a bubble out of him? A bop maybe? Neither came for Atha. As he's going to get more judgments into Kachikan. Going to be reflect for Cat in case there's a Hodge out of Atha. Kachikan, oh, look at that healthy. It's going to go for enrage jump. Bubble coming out for Atha. Trying to deny Kachikan any kind of heals. And actually going to go for self-heal as well. Blazer coming out for Cat in case it was going to be a Hodge out of Atheman. And a charge around the corner. Stormbolt onto Atha. Kachikan is going to be able to snag himself a couple of those Bloodthirsts for free. And is going to be able to get Atheman's health low to get more of those Bloodthirsts back in. More Rampage is going to be a Reflect. Executor said it still went through, but no Hodge. Going to be a disarm onto Atheman as he does have Shield of Vengeance ready to pop. And Kachikan just doesn't want to stack up that Shield of Vengeance at all. Going to be 1 minute wings coming out for Atha. Kachikan taking quite a lot of damage here. Does he have any way out of it? Going to go for a big leap as the Shield of Vengeance explodes. And Kachikan was simply able to line the sight and range out the burst out of Atha. So he was able to stay away before those wings actually just fully completed. Before he got the full damage out of it. It's trying to go for a little bit of fruit from ATS. Running at Atheman with a Reflect. Hoping to snag himself a free Hammer of Justice. But it's going to be a blessing of protection out of Atheman. And Kachikan is back on the defensive. How is he going to be able to deal with Atha? Trying to see if he can avoid him as best possible. Atha is actually moving to the other side of the pillar. Just to go to the tombstone. Just so he can have a little bit of range. Catching up his full health. Gonna be 20 seconds off wings, 20 seconds off of middle long wings. So Atha has a huge setup, but no more defensives at all here. So actually, as long as Kachikan doesn't make a misplay, adaptation coming out from that Hammer of Justice. So Kachikan doesn't have to worry about getting stunned. Gets a stun into Atheman instead. His adaptation does not proc this time for some reason. I guess last time we did. That's gonna be Atheman. Trying to see if he can survive through Kachikan's burst. Might have to pop wings here. Might have to go offensive. Does he have Blood of the Enemy? Oh, it's gonna be disarming his wings. Blood of the Enemy does come out, but Atha's actually so behind. I think that's executed. He just got executed on his full setup. Atheman played it out. Kachikan played it out to the very end. Just kited the guy. Disarmed him. Stun coming out. Adaptation came in clutch. Oh my god. He had the build to counter everything a Paladin did. And all he had to do is wait until Adrian, until Rizuia. He had to wait through all of them before he can unleash the mod into Atha. And Rimuru's up next as an arms warrior. I certainly hope Rimuru has a lot of tank trinkets. For arms warrior, and me and Kat actually talked about this before the stream, both me and Kat agree that Kat is the one who said this too, and I completely agree with him. So let's go and give that idea to Kat. Arms should be one of those classes in duels should always use tank trinkets. There's some busted tank trinkets that help you heal, and Arms has no survivability except for Rimuru there. I guess he had an Impending Victory. No, that couldn't have been Impending Victory. But with Arms the way it is, you need some tank trinkets. Because look at that. Popping defenses already, but Kachikan's still miles ahead. Gonna get a short stun onto Rimuru. Has a parry up and running. Gonna be a disarm onto Rimuru. Has no way to deal with Kachikan. Fear coming out. Zerka raging out of it. And as he got himself that Sharpened Blaze, that was still it for Kachikan. I mean, he just dispatches the guy so easily. Arms needs all the tank trinkets they can get. Even like an enchant, like a healing enchant on your weapon. I think Arms needs those. Every one of those things. And you need every one of those things. Honestly. Aelwyd is going to be up next, playing that, not Destruction, but either Demonology. Kachikan is already charging at him. Going to be a stun out of Aelwyd in the opener, just so they can get a Handle down up and running. Might want to go for a Horror Effect into Kachikan. Kachikan could go for a bit of a Reflect. Viewer trying to come out. Does he have Zerka? Cyclotronic coming out. Doesn't have the full burst here. They're going to be a stun onto Aelwyd. They're actually going to trick it a little bit late. Going to be a Horror Effect onto Cat. Another Handle down, and that's going to be a fat Tyrant coming out. No Fear coming in before the Tyrant got out. It's going to wall and try to maybe get a Fear on Tyrant. No, going to be a Fear Reflect onto Aelwyd. Just says, he doesn't even have any any more imps. All his imps are gone. They're all dissipated. All their imps ran out. I mean, they got feared in all direction. But he's out of imps. Never completed a full Tyrant setup. Trying to go for back-to-back stuns with Kachika. Not looking like it's going to be the way to go. It's going to get hit and disarmed on the Tyrant. There's nothing Aelwyd can do. I feel like in this situation, try to land another Fear Cat. Adaptation comes in clutch. He has Zerka's Raid adaptation. He has so many ways of dealing with the fear between Reflect and stuff. And that's going to be an Executor all the way with the Reflect available. Kachika just eviscerating the whole team, man. Absolutely eviscerating the whole team. Biggest threat to him was that Paladin, Athaman. And he just made swift work of the guy. Look at that healing. Crazy. Crazy. I don't think Athaman